What's up, guys? This is Geki, and we're gonna go through some matches today. So this is gonna be Havik versus SF5 AIDS Edition. Okay, let's go. Okay, I like that you're waiting. I don't get what the slide. I think you were just calling out, or maybe you're testing him. I'll try to give you the benefit of the doubt. Just go back. You saw he dashed? I don't know if that was a reaction. Let me see. So he's walking forward, or he'd run, takes a dash. You try to check him out of range. No whiff punish, right? And you take a step back, and now you're waiting. I like this. I like this patience. I think this is good, because you want to see what the Rashid does, and you want to like wait and punish. Because in the ground game, in the mid screen, Vega wins, right? Rashid can get in and go nuts, but if you're ready and you're aware of what Rashid can do, you can really shut him down, okay? So he spins, crush. I'm going to say that was luck for now, but unless you just knew he was going to do that. So either way, it worked. So I'm not going to fault you yet. A little late on that cancel. No big deal. Okay, anti-air. Please, you gotta anti-air. You also can try buffering your, yeah, that was just a drop combo. You can buffer your heavy punch spin edge to be ready for the anti-air. Because he goes for sweep here, right? He runs. Oh, sorry guys. So he sweeps you, right? Whiffs the jab, hits the jab, and then jumps over. No anti-air, right? You could have at least jumped air throw, or at least dash under him to switch sides and hit him with like a stand short or crouch medium kick, something like that. Because the thing is, at this point right now, there's no reason to fear DP because he has no meter. So you can meet him away without fear of anything, right? Okay, now he has you in the corner. I'd say you always want to quick rise, because Rashid can corner you pretty fast because of his run. Just be aware of that. And you gotta work on your throw ranges. I see you whiffing throw a lot in other matches too. No punish on the sweep. The sweep is hella punishable. You could do like, you know, slide. At that range, quick step forward, heavy punch into stand switch, into stand medium punch, heavy kick roll, you know, typical bread and butter. Don't, at the very least, you do a crouch medium punch, right? But slide is your best option. Yeah, no punish. Tech. Nice. Okay, get back thrown. Nice patience. Now you gotta keep in mind though that the spinning mixer, the light version, is -2 on block. Pretty much a lot of his normals and the ways he gets in are -2. So you have to stand light kick because you have advantage. Rashid's basic game plan is to essentially make you block the -2, and then to teach you not to hit buttons after or to think it's your turn, he'll EXDP, right? So that becomes the mind game of Rashid when he starts doing stuff that's -2 on block, right? But as a Vega player, you can definitely use stuff like crouch medium punch to check him. Because he's -2, right? So, at least if you do the crouch medium punch, you're adding gray life to that situation. Or at least do like a crouch jab into like low spin edge, and then you'll get some chip damage as well. Because if you just do stand short, you're not getting too much off of it. What you could even do is stand short into crouch medium punch, and you'll build some gray life that way, right? Or you can even just do stand short, crouch light punch into the medium punch spin edge just to get some distance from him, right? Any of those are fine options depending on the situation. Just try it yourself. Okay, good combo, good bait. Punish. Nice, very nice. This is your round. Now you can just chill, right? You don't have to do anything. You have full bar. You could even spend V-Trigger into Critical Art. I wouldn't do it, but I'm just saying that's an option if you're about to die. but the pressure's on him to make the comeback, right? At this point, he's looking probably to spend V-trigger for the comeback. So I would worry about shutting that down. Yeah, see, as soon as I say it. And that doesn't work anymore, because in Season 2, they changed it to be a non-fireball, so it's a hit, technically. So that's why Rose eats that up, and one of the hits is gone. So now there's 2 hits in the tornado, okay? Good blocks, good blocks. No anti-air, that anti-air would have killed, okay? Anti-air. Especially Rashid, the character that jumps around and moves around a lot. You have to stop his movement, either by you moving around a lot, or you standing your ground and checking him and anti-airing him. This is your space, this is your round. Don't let him take it from you. Nice overhead, that was good. Very good. Okay, that was an interesting situation. So, at that point, I would think to myself, okay, this guy is not afraid to be nuts and hard kick ego spike me in the face when the round starts. Maybe at the beginning of every round from now on, I should be patient. Or even just neutral jump, right? Because you could avoid it and punish that way as well. If you don't punish it, though, typically he'll be just cornered and then you have the advantage, right? So it's a win-win if you play safe or you call out with something that will avoid what you think he's going to do. That was a bad slide. Let's take a closer look at that. So this is the roll. He doesn't even like stand up and walk back or anything, so I don't see the reason for this. I think you're just trying to knock him down. That was a bad idea. Because now Rashid has you the corner. You gotta be patient because he has a really good anti-air to get you back into the corner. And good pressure. So you gotta wait your opportunity. But you throw him out. That was good recognition. That was good. You saw hesitate and then you threw him. That was very, very, very good. Oh, he teabagged you? This guy. I don't know what that called for. He just knocked you down with a crush counter sweep. What's with gold players and teabagging, honestly? Someone tell me in the comments. I have no idea. Like, I haven't seen someone teabag since, like, platinum rank. Maybe that's just me. I'm not sure. Okay, good back throw. Get the corner. No punish. And you can block that standing and you get a full punish into kill. Because you have so much meter. You had everything. If you did a full combo, you know, stand fierce into switch, target combo, V-trigger, super, that's a dead Rashid right there. Oh, that's not real. So, for the people that don't know, unfortunately, you can't cancel crouch jab at near full range to max range into V-trigger. That won't work. Stand jab claw doesn't work. Stand short works a lot of the time. I think max range won't work against everyone, but your best single light confirm into V-trigger or 2-hit is you do crouch jab. Like, I'm using this situation as an example. So you use crouch jab and then you go into crouch light kick into V-trigger. Because crouch light kick, for some reason, I have no idea, maybe it's the hitbox or something, or the pushback, but that will always combo into V-trigger. Okay? So just keep that in mind. And you can try it for yourself to see, and then you'll thank me, and then you'll start winning more matches with the V-trigger kill. Alright? You're welcome. Oh, what did you do? This is like Season 1 stuff. Because you would super normally through it, right? So I respected that idea. I do hope they buff that. I hope in AE they make that invincible to... Like, if it hits the opponent, Vega becomes invincible, for example. You know? That would be kind of nice. Anyway, that's me ranting a little. Where's the punish? You converted. You hit him clean. But you didn't convert. When you landed like that, I want to see you do stand fierce instead. And then switch into medium punch. Because at that range, it'll definitely hit. But you didn't even cancel that too. That's the thing that bothers me more. I think you weren't confident in the hit. Again, that was your round. 2 times, right? You gotta be confident. When you jump, you be ready to confirm the combo. Because it's gonna cost you matches like this. Like, that was critical in you finishing the round. Anything, even if you just did 1 jab into light kick roll, that would have been the end of it, and you would have taken this game 100%. Again, anti-air. As a Twitch reaction, when you see someone in the air, you should down fierce to anti-air them, right? Don't stand short. I do this too. It's a bad habit, but you can tech early, but then you should immediately crouch fierce to anti-air on the way down. Because again, that would have won you the round. Okay, pressure. I don't know what that was. You could have definitely EX rolled though. Because the fireball would be avoided because you would be projectile invincible with EX roll. EX roll is crucial in this Rashid matchup. Very crucial. When they do a string into tornado, you have to EX roll it in between. It's very hard at first, but once you get the timing down, you'll be able to do it very consistently. It's off of that you need to EX roll. So the crouch medium kick is the best because that's minus on block and he's canceling it. So it's the easiest to do. So I'd say practice that in training mode first. Just record Rashid doing crouch medium kick into EX tornado and then any tornado from that except for light. Light is actually a block string. And then once you get better at it, you can convert into from crouch from crouch fierce. You can cancel into tornado and then try doing EX roll. Yeah, like right there, that would have... Well, you didn't have meter, so no, I'm incorrect on that. If you did, though, that would have been it. Okay, so you built it on there. Oh, the confidence on the trade. When you see it, you should hit another button. Because he got scared for a second there. He got interrupted, right, in his pressure. And remember, it's -2, right? Oh, and that was yours, too. Look at this. No anti-air. Anti-air. The game that you're losing is you're not anti-airing him. You're doing much better in other situations where Vegas struggle usually. So you're not struggling in the avenues that a typical Vega that doesn't know the matchup struggles. That was a decent call out. You're cornered now. How are you gonna get out? It's -2 every time you block that mixer. Slide. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, that was like a counter poke sort of thing. I think maybe because he was pressing a lot of buttons, you felt that it was a good idea. It's not the worst idea, but maybe something else might have been cleaner. Even like a forward fierce, if you're really calling it, and then you can V-trigger out if it doesn't hit, or if it hits, you do big damage, right? Okay, the walk back. No punish. This is a little scrambly. You gotta... If you're gonna get better as a player, you have to punish these things like sweep. Because you're giving your opponent free pressure, and it builds gray life, right? On block. You have to punish these things. You just have to, if you're gonna get better. And they're very like low level punishes that like are very, very common. Every character can do it. And at the very least, just sweep them back. At the very least. Once you get better, you can use other stuff, okay? And he's teabagging again. This guy. I mean, why should I expect any less from someone with SF5 AIDS Edition as a name? Pressure. Yeah, so it's hard to recognize, but once you find the timing, all this pressure won't be real. Like right there. And at that point, when you do see him neutral jump, a good option is to just dash under him, because he can't hit you unless he's committed to medium kick in the air, right? And then it's your turn to have him cornered, and you can go, like I said again, crouch medium kick, stand short, something like that, to get your pressure back. Like immediate dash forward right there. I'll show you the moment. So you take the string, the medium punch, right? cancel into tornado. And this is a typical Rashid thing to do. They'll do a roll, the V skill, right? And then neutral jump to bait a tech, right? And the thing is, you didn't even tech. Oh, you did, my bad. But you should look for this and then immediately dash under and anti-air, right? You could even dash under, command grab, neutral jump air throw. That works as well. If you're fast enough, you could do spin edge. Heavy punch spin edge instead of teching, and you'll hit him clean. Yeah, so there were a lot of holes in that match where you could have easily brought it back and won. Right? But you just didn't take your chances. You didn't punish things that were punishable. Excuse me. Let's see this one. Okay, so now he's afraid of you, right? He's afraid of you coming in. So he's throwing tornadoes, trying to keep you out of the air. Okay? So what was that sequence? I want to really make sure what you could have done. Again, you're not anti-airing, and that's causing you to really lose. Pressure, down jab, medium punch. This is a frame trap. So blocking is a good idea. And you block low, which is good. Now this is where you hit a button, right? -2. But he does instead. I think this is matchup awareness. You just don't know. You will now after watching this, but trust me, this momentum will definitely go in your favor. And you see, he hits you low because he sees you keep walking back after a block string. So this catches you, right? And then he cancels in a mixer. It's a common strategy for beating people that walk back after a block string. Very common. He misses his combo. Roundhouse actually isn't that good against Rashid because it doesn't beat a lot of normals that Rashids like to throw out in neutral to counter poke you. So I would avoid roundhouse generally as a button and only use it as typically as an anti-air of sorts. Right? Because the thing is, crouch fierce will make roundhouse whiff, and then he might crush counter you, or just full on get a combo. Right? Go for stuff like stand medium punch, stand medium kick, crouch medium kick, those kind of buttons. Even slide as a whiff punish for crouch fierce on whiff. You should be doing that every time, because that's the safest thing you can do if they whiff it in your face. It's not much damage, but at least you take the turn back and you build up damage. And you have to be aware as well that when Rashids are doing crouch fierce a lot and you kind of pick up the rhythm, you can jump after you see they do one in your face, because chances are they might do it again. But of course, that's matchup specific. It depends on the player and how many times they've done crouch fierce, right? If you don't answer crouch fierce, if you don't have a good answer for it, they're going to keep doing it until you give them a reason not to do it anymore, right? That's fighting games in general. I like the jump out, because I think in this match against Rashid with Vega, you have to stay mid-screen. The corner doesn't help you because Rashid can switch sides probably the easiest next to Mika and Ibuki. And that's really hard for Vega to deal with, right? So I would just stay mid-screen and play the ground game. Punish, please. Please punish. You did the slide. I think you were just too late. But you're sort of adjusting on the fly. I think you're just not used to the timing. That's why you're not doing it. Again, you'll get it. You're gonna get it. That V reversal is a little unnecessary because you weren't in any threatening pressure. It was just a medium punch, and like you could have taken a block string. That's fine. I can understand because you had some stun building, and you don't want to guess. So that's fine. It's not the worst decision, but I just think you could have held your ground. And sliding was definitely a bad option, right? Let's see that again. So -2. You're going to learn. You will learn. And punish. No, see, there you could have slide for sure. Or, when you see this whiff, you can try learning to do EX wall dive buffer. So you just buffer the the dragon punch motion, and when you see a neutral jump, you EX wall dive their face. Because here you built it. I guess you couldn't do that on reaction, so just slide then. Yeah, knock down. Again, you're sliding. Why? Why? There's no reason. Not one slide has worked for you in this sequence. And you keep doing it. Just stop. There's no reason. Okay, that was a decent throw. Yeah, good meaty. Good slide under. That was good recognition, I'm going to say. Okay, now it's your turn. Oh, he's even taunting you. Okay. I think you tried tick throwing there. That's why that didn't work. Yeah, you walked forward. You walked forward too close. You can tick throw much earlier. Because that wasn't even EX. That was just a jab. Yeah. Good back throw. What's the setup? He doesn't know how to beat that with Rashid. Nice block. Good back throw. Very good. Very good. Because you're getting out of the tornado. He just didn't block low. There's a few decisions. If you... So you recognize now, you'll see it clearly now after this, that if you blocked and punished those slides, or those sweeps, and you took those little damage here and there that I mentioned, with those other last clutch decisions, you would have just closed it out. Based on the damage added from like just a sweep, for example. Even if you answered those sweeps with crouch medium punch as a punish, that still would have been enough. Just keep that in mind next time. You gotta take all the damage you can get in this game. Because the life lead is powerful. If you have the life lead, they have to do all the work. There's no reason to risk your life if you have the life lead. Let them make the risks, and then they're gonna take damage from trying to get in and trying to basically get damage to even out the life, right? Okay, good throw. Pressure. He knows the punish now. And he's taunting. This guy is something else. Okay, counter hit. Okay, I like that option to get out of the corner. Keep it mid-screen, that's good. Okay, that was good punish. Pretty standard. So he's hitting you low now. You gotta watch your feet. I don't know if this is like emotional for you, but if like he's teabagging, just kill him for it. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about taunting back. The best taunt you can do to an opponent that teabags you is you beat him. That's the best. Nice whiff punish. That was good. There you go. Oh, please. I don't like that. I don't like that. I like that you comboed. It was a good idea. This is a very good idea that most players need to use. Is that when you get the slide, right? Like this, you dash up, neutral jump, boom. But what you did that was lower level is that you did crouch medium kick into jab. When you should have been doing stand fierce into stance change into whatever, you know? Just optimization, that's all it is. You had everything right. It was just the optimization, okay? That was a good decision, overall. Again, you critical art. I think you just aren't aware of what properties that tornado has. You have to respect it. The best thing Vega can do is dash up immediately and block all the hits so you avoid any possible mix-up. At far ranges, where Rashid is mid-screen, you could wall dive over it with regular Barcelona, but you wall dive backwards. So you jump if you're cornered, let's say. Mid-screen, you can dash up block it, but other than that, you don't really have an option anymore. In Season 1 you did, because you could EX roll through it, you could critical art through it. You could even jump V-trigger, which you tried, but it doesn't work anymore. And that's a big hurt for Vega, but it is what it is. And you get clipped here. And I think this kills. There's barely any scaling. Yeah, you're dead. That was a little brutal. That was a little brutal. I think you just died because of matchup awareness and because you didn't take the punishes you could get. But all in all, not bad. I hope you learned something. And I hope to see you improve more. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay classy, guys.